Hey everyone, welcome back to episode 4 of this Let's Play, and also the second upload of the day. Last time in the episode today, we did stage 3, and to be honest, I wondered if... Okay, now I don't even know what I'm talking about, so anyway, with weird introduction, let's go to stage 4. And here we're going to learn another ability. And in truth, the ability is actually first introduced in the boss fight. Get that. Assist star. I don't really need the spire. Meet Hornhead. And I'm sure you can tell by his form what ability he gives. Now he can fly, of course, and charge at me like he did for his first attack. Get away so I don't get caught in his slashes. Oh, here's his shockwave slash. And there we go. Beetle Kirby. Funny how I caught him even though I already killed him. I don't think I've ever done that before. And why did I hit that? Darn it. There goes my assist item. But to be honest, it doesn't really give that much health, to be honest, so it's sort of alright in a sense, if you know what I mean. That is still funny how I could do that, and I never noticed until now. Oh, whoops. Why am I trying to keep this way? Bad idea. Get away. Here's our first 3 sunstones. And of course, his attacks mainly consist of his use of his horn. There's a Grizzle. Over here, you'll find the rare keychain and a few stars. Anyways, I forget, is there anything in these bushes? A 1-up. Okay. Here's some Gordos. That was a tick, I think it was. I don't remember exactly anymore. Because, of course, some of the enemies appear through there, and what you want to do is make sure for that bit to get that keychain is make sure that you aren't in the way to Gordo. Now this section here, as you can see, there is a way to tell the difference if it's a Gordo in the background or closer to the screen. But I think it's easier to tell in 3D if you play this game. Invincibility candy! Let's go! And this, if I can, thank you, will lead you to this. And I'm sure you were wondering, how did I get in this? Because we passed that earlier. So, that's how you get that there. Knock through enemies and have a little bit more of the invincibility and more tilt controls. Completely annoying. And there goes the invincibility. Now, careful, there's a shot cell up here. So I'm gonna... Okay, good. Got the donut as well. I didn't get hit. Sometimes you can... Yeah, sometimes you can pick up your enemies. And down here is a keychain. Now, careful here, if you lose the key, you gotta go all the way back, and you lose the key if you hit the fire, obviously. Or if you, the key, hits the spikes. I'm not gonna care about the stars, sorry about the angles, but anyway, here is our last sunstone. star. Which honestly, I don't even know if those other stars that just take me in background and foreground are technically warp stars, or I don't know exactly what you would call them. So, honestly, I'm just gonna not even bother trying to name them. And there's the end. This level didn't really take much time, so for this episode I'm also going to do another level. Almost perfect, I think I got it. Yep, I got it. I didn't mention this, but there's sort of a delay in that, so if you intend to try and get to the last one, you're going to need to really make sure you're on target with the delay. But anyways, a Gordo, Dark Matter, Dreamland 3, Nerf and Waddle Dee, Kirby, Nightmare in Dreamland, Sword Knight, Chef Kirby from Superstar Ultra, which I actually have played, and that's it. And here's the boss stage, which requires 5 out of the total amount of sunstones to get. Though, if you're intending to get all the sunstones in the stages, you're pretty much all set to get that. But, there's a reason why you would want to get all sunstones. This right here. Stage 6 Extra. By finding 12 sunstones, you unlock an extra stage. And that's the episode I'm gonna... my bad. That's the level I'm gonna do today. Sorry about that stutter. And I actually like the music for this. It really reminds me of one thing from a Kirby game. Can't recall exactly, but I do enjoy this tune. Let's be honest. Turn that there. No, not exact. It's funny how these clouds, considering that normally they're soft, in this game they're hard. That's the one thing that I find funny. Though of course we're in the sky, so you kind of expect them to be hard, to be honest. And I just realized I didn't even get a chance to introduce that ability. I'll just do it right here. If that guy appears again, whatever it is, I forget what it is. I know there's a keychain about it, but... there we are. Wing Kirby. And I missed that guy. Now, in this level, there are going to be trees. These guys chopping down trees. And as you can see, that tree is not being chopped down. To get to there, though, you need to have that break and get over here. And one hit from any attack will do that, break that. And here, you will find the keychain. And in extra stages, by the way, there's like 2 or 3. I mean, 1 or 2 sunstones normally. Get a few more stars, get some lives, excellent. Anyway. Oh, what the... I apparently suck at that. Get away from me, Sir Kibbles. Just barely. I'm kind of wasting all my health. And speaking of health, there's that health item there, which actually I believe restores like half of your health. Can't recall exactly, but it does restore. Aside from the Tomato, that is actually one of the best health items you can get in this game. I don't know if I need this ability, but I'm gonna take it anyways. Oh. More keychain. And I just killed that guy, which I didn't want to do. Dang, and come on. No. Okay. I think the invincibility frames last long enough. Okay, here we are. A little bit of mistake, but come on. Okay, avoid that. No! Okay, never mind. Why am I even bothering? Now, in extra stages, there is actually a mini-boss. And as you can see, it's denoted by this. I'm going to take ability, which I tried to get before, but lost it. Okay, I'm actually going to use this now, because I really have most of my health, because if you're unlucky, this boss, these mini-bosses and bosses in the game can be a real hassle for you. Meet Blocky GX, and yes, DX bosses are included, even though you're not playing, like, the hard mode of the game. Avoid that. No! Missed him. Now, avoid this attack, because if you don't, he's gonna flatten you. Like he almost did to me there. Now, I don't need this guy, so I'm gonna take off with Beetle. And at the end, there's some stars, health items, and of course, the final Sunstone. Or traditionally, for some of the levels in this, the only Sunstone. Okay, almost perfect. Not entirely perfect, but it works. Because almost perfect just gets you to the edge, which of course Kirby can climb up. And that's it. Wheel Kirby from Canvas Curse. The Magic Paintbrush from Canvas Curse. Flamer, so that's what that thing is. Wing Kirby, and that's it. And now we officially got all Sunstones in this game, in this level. I mean, why did I say game? There's still a lot more to get, as you can guess. So, next time we'll go to stage 5, the boss. See you around.